kinds of things that you wouldn't normally go see or have the opportunity to see. And it's corny, but it's, even if a movie's bad, it's so fun to just see this weird corner of the world that you didn't know existed. Because I am not a geography expert. I remember last year I watched this movie that was from Iran, and the whole thing was like, in a snowy forest. And I was like, I didn't know they had snowy forests. I was like, I assumed it was desert. I guess I never thought about it. So there's like weird moments like that where you're like, oh, I didn't know that Mongolia is the prettiest place ever. You know? There's a lot of interesting stuff. There's a lot of like, let's see, there's like more than one intrepid mountain climbing adventure movie, which I like. A movie where people take a helicopter to the top of a deadly mountain and then they ski down it for no reason. Yeah, which is supposed to be really exciting. It's just really interesting. And, you know, obviously there's also just great pieces of art that people make, and you have the opportunity to see them, and it's also a fun sort of community. Like, there's people out all over the place going to things and talking about movies and going to parties, and this is fun.
Cool. Anything you don't look forward to?
About SIFF? I don't like the part where I don't sleep for a month. That part's lame. It was like this weird party at the Gucci store where there were like literally snacks that were like this big. Like it was like a tiny, like it was like a kernel of corn on a golden flower. I don't know, like a, it's ridiculous. Like there's these like weird fruit parties that sometimes press ends up getting to go to. I don't know, did anything funny? Oh yeah, and they had, it was at the Gucci store and they had hired models to pretend to be mannequins. So there were just these women standing there on a pedestal wearing an outfit, being like, for the entire party, and that was weird, depressing.
What's your opinion of Edward Norton?
Very handsome. I find him pleasing to the eye. Yeah, he's great. I mean, he seems like a weird choice. Because he hasn't done anything lately. But maybe this new movie that he's in is good. I'm not sure. He plays more than one character, which is kind of gimmicky and embarrassing, I think. Edward Norton's great. Has he been in things that were bad? I don't know. Not really. Maybe. He probably did some stupid romantic comedy when he was starting out, but generally he's a pretty solid dude. Maybe I'll interview him. Ask him out on a date.
History in the making, part 2, so crazy right now.
I look, 'cause they're so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more.